Today we are fishing for carp on a small farm lake in Norfolk. Float rod, sweetcorn, using one of my dad's really old reels. Just turned up, we're going to unpack the car. Me and a mate of mine, he's not a fisherman, he's just come out for a day, mate. Sit by the water, chill out and allow Mother Nature to perform her beautiful healing powers on us. Let's have it, boy. It's rained quite a few times on and off. I was hoping to get my tripod set up. I've had 4 or 5 like little carp like that. Lovely, mate. It's pretty cool to see them that small. As the afternoon goes on, I'm hoping to get a few bigger ones. Fished it a lot. The biggest I've ever had out of here was only like 6 pounds. I'm on pretty light gear. 11-foot match rods. I think it's either 6 or 8 pound line. Have a look at this reel I'm using. My old man's old Mitchell 206. I haven't used it that many times. It's been in the shed long enough. I'm sitting on his chair under his brolly in the rain, fishing with his old reel. Sweet, mate. Taunting us. Fishing with my mate here. That is his first carp. Wicked, mate. Carp number 2. Hey, the boy's a natural. Yeah, let him be, mate. But I'm fishing just to the left in this margin here. You've got about 4 or 5 foot of depth here, but just in here there's like a shelf, and it goes up to about 2.5 to 3 foot. And in the past, when I've come here, I've had some good sessions in this little bit here, especially in the later afternoon, early evening, which is where we are now. So let's get the rod on the rod rest and the phone on the tripod and see if we can get some takes on film. A little bit of sweet corn out there, boy. Try my best not to throw sweet corn juice all over my phone. Very much earlier on we had a take from this spot here, and it just ran straight down the left hand bank. Got snagged up in some reeds. Hopefully that doesn't happen because my tripod is set up within a foot of the pole for the brolly, so yeah, well, there's a fish. There's a fish on, boy. A little carp, I reckon. Yeah, we got a little carp. Lovely. Let him tire himself out a wee bit. I've got the landing mat and everything on my right here.
Do you want me to go for it?
I'll get him on the, yeah please mate. I'll get him on the mat, get him unhooked, and then I'll hold him over the net and I'll let you see him. They're not enormous in here, but great fun on the float rod. Lovely. I'm having that. Absolute little stunner. I'm getting soaked, so I'll pop him back. I said to the bailiff earlier, like, you know, I'm fishing. And I said, I'm secretly trying to get my mate into fishing, into carp fishing. I said, but don't tell him. I said, so I'll be fishing, but throughout the day I might hand him the rod, you know. And God bless his heart, the old boy that comes around for the money and that, he said, well, I'll just take for one of you. Bless him. Unusually, the weather app that I've been using has actually been absolutely spot on with the weather. It said that it was going to be on and off rain until about 2 o'clock, and then it was going to get out nice and sunny. And it is now, yeah, 2:45, and she is well all right, boy. When he's over there, you notice how like all the other bubbles come up. That's all the other fish that he's disturbing, and they're the fish that I want to keep him in there. Hey, the old Mitchell 206, mate, doing the business. Beautiful little mirror. There we go. There we go. Again, only a tiddler, but a pretty tiddler. Beautiful little carp. Hey, let's put you back, mate. See how we go. A little bite straight away, mate. Yeah, I'm having that. Oh, what a class little spot. He's only tiny.
15 seconds, that's it.
He's really tiny, bless him. Oh, he spat the hook as well, which is ideal. And he's released himself, so that's even more ideal. Fantastic. That's a carp. That's a carp, boy. Again, not a whopper, but a bit bigger than the last one we had. Lovely.
Might be the biggest.
Biggest of the day so far. Still no whopper, but well happy to be pulling them out, mate. I'll sit here happily pulling them out like this all day long. Straight back out there for another one, please. Hopefully we've got plenty more in us before we go. It seems to me that boys these days, they want to go straight carp fishing and want to go straight to bivvying up, you know, setting up for like 2 or 3 days, and that's great, but I mean, float fishing, mate, you can't beat it. And you learn some pretty important basic skills, basic fishing skills. And it's almost, in my eyes, you know, because I'm old and I'm old school, I personally think it's a rite of passage to make sure you get plenty of float fishing under your belt before you go buying, you know, a bivvy and a bivvy bed, and you're jumping the gun a little bit. I think do what you want to do. Like, I'm in control of nothing. I'm in charge of nothing. I'm not, you know. But it seems like you're missing a step. Does anyone else know what I mean when I say that? I'm not having a go at these kids. If they want to get themselves all set up on the carp rods and the bivvies and that, yeah, be my guest, mate. Do whatever gets you on the bank. But it just seems a shame to go chasing for the bigger ones straight away. There's a lot of fun to be had, and I think you appreciate it a bit more as well. When I was a kid, I used to fish up the Thames with my old man. You know, my memory might be slightly different than the truth. I don't mean that in a horrible way about him, but he begrudgingly took me up there when really he probably just wanted to get away from me, my 6 younger brothers and sisters, my mum. You know, I'm fishing time is a man's free time, innit? So in my memory, when I'm going, oh, you know, fishing with my old man, and I'm sure there was times where I was bored, and probably frustrated. But I don't remember those times. I just remember as like key core memories, father-son time. You don't have them forever, and when they're gone, no matter how trivial it is, they're the things that you hold on to. And fishing is deep within my soul. It's part of who I am. So I'm pretty manic, you know. I'm doing a lot of work away from home. I'm here, there and everywhere. But when I'm fishing, and I love fishing often, but when I'm fishing, yeah, always a big part of my mind that's concentrating on the old man, you know. Who knows, you know. We're looking down on us and hoping that we do well, just also laughing at us when we lose that fish or miss that strike, or I know my old man would be himself and stuff like that. What do you reckon, mate? You want to jump in this chair? We'll see if we can get you a carp on the bank, eh? Yeah. Go on, kiss the big tin of sweet corn now. I'll chuck you a few free offerings out there, mate. See if we can generate some interest. Right, that float is going to go any minute. Any minute, mate. Here we come. Here we come, boy. Get him in there.
Still got a bit of fight.
He's still going for it. Right, lift him up there. Oh, that's it, that's it. Yeah, boy. That's it, mate. Hold him in front of there.
Bye.
Hey, it happens, mate. I think he just went straight down there, boy. Let's have a look. Spot on, mate. Spot on. We'll go action cam style. I'll do some filming. Wicked, mate. That's a lovely roach. Nice. Bites are getting few and far between now. Probably give it a half hour, maybe an hour. We've hammered through a decent amount of that last tin of sweet corn, trying to generate a bite, but it's died right off. See how we go. Might give it half hour more if there's not a fish on the bank. We'll wrap it, mate, and we'll leave Danny boy with a unquenchable thirst for your next carp, eh, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Get him into the fishing. Awesome. On for a bit more rain. I was hoping we were done with the rain, but having a look at them skies, we got some more rain, mate. Oh well. All packed up, mate. Back in the motor. I would say, first of all, I'd say it's the wrong key. I'd say it was a pretty successful fishing trip. Well happy with that, mate. As an absolute bonus, yeah, my mate, I just casually said to him this morning when I went around to see him, you know, fancy some fishing? He said, yeah. Brilliant, mate. And yeah, he's had a few carp he's well happy with. I've had a few little carp on the bank, mate. Well happy. The weather's been on and off, but it's been great. Till the next one then.